Now, more of Catholic Central Cougar hockey on Cougar Puck Radio.
Well, the score is 1-0 after one here. We do apologize as we will have uploaded in about a couple of hours' time the two videos for you, the first period action, and then hopefully the rest on. We had some technical difficulties on our end. We do apologize for that. As we mentioned, 1-0 through the first period of play. Catholic Central, a couple of good notes here from our statistician Gabe Grump. Catholic Central, they had 9 shots and 10 shot attempts. 90% of Catholic Central shots were on goal. One of those did turn into Ryder Mulvey's first of the year. For Grandville, as we talked about in the opening, Catholic Central needed to shut down those odd man rushes. Grandville getting 6 of them in that opening frame. On the power play for Grandville, they have gone 0 for 1. They were 3 for 4 on the power play in face-offs. They do a really good job of winning those in the offensive end while on the power play. And speaking of face-off wins, Catholic Central was getting creamed through the first couple of minutes of the first period, and eventually they crawled their way back and tied them up at the end of 1-9-9 face-offs for Catholic Central. The only mark on the score sheet for the first period came courtesy of Ryder Mulvey, who picked up a loose puck at the top of the right wing circle, worked into the slot, and fired a shot through the 5-hole of Bryson Harrington. His first goal as a Catholic Central Cougar made it 1-0 for the Cougars, and that is how it stands at the end of one. Shots on goal, as we mentioned earlier, Catholic Central holding 9, but they are getting creamed by the Grandville Bulldogs, 16-9 in shots. Grandville getting 7 more shots than the Cougars in that one, a healthy margin through only one period of play. The only penalty in that one came to Gabe Silva for a hook at 2:24. Cougars were able to kill that off and improve to 19-4-22 on the year. Lucas Chalfoun through that first period, making 16 saves, while Bryson Harrington made 8 in that first period of play. Well, that will do it for our second intermission. Actually, before we head off, we have one out-of-town scoreboard note. Wi-Fi here not so good, so we can't access the out-of-town scoreboard for you. But the reason you do not hear David Shimblin on the call tonight, he is away at the bowling team's senior night, and we wish him, and along with Christian Hawk and the girls team and all the bowlers tonight, we wish them good luck in taking on, I believe, South Christian. We will check on that once we come back. Well, after one, the Cougars lead at 1-0 here from Griff's Georgetown. You're listening to Cougar Hockey on Cougar Puck Radio.
Do you really want to study for that exam? Listening to Cougar Hockey is a much better option. This is Cougar Puck Radio, brought to you on YouTube.
Well, the technical difficulties continue for us here from Griff Georgetown as we had technical difficulties that we did not notice throughout that entire second. So when this recording goes up later, it will be the first intermission and the entire third period. We do apologize for that. We will We will not have that happen again in the future. We do apologize, but we are live for the third period. Cougars will move from left to right here in this final period of play, wearing their blue uniforms, white shoulders, and yellow and white trim. Grandville will counter right to left, wearing their home white uniforms with maroon stripes on this side. Face off at center, and we are underway here. Grandville leading 3-2 after a bunch of goals in that second period of play. Grandville getting three to Catholic Central's 1. A shot right on Harrington will make the save. Comes behind to Lambers. Those goals in that second period. Andrew Arturo at 6:19 as that goes all the way down for icing against Grandville. To make it 1-1. Liam Watt at 6:34, his second of the season, made it 2-1 for Catholic Central about 15 seconds after the Arturo goal. Then Drew Harrington at 7:52 made it 2-2 in favor of made it 2-2 to tie up the game for the Bulldogs, and then Gavin Rosema at 13:32 catapulted the Bulldogs into the lead here, which is where we stand at 3-2. Again, we apologize for those technical difficulties, and we will rectify them as quickly as possible as that goes up and out of play off of Trevor Rubline's stick and behind and into the Catholic Central bench. Andrew Arturo, his 14th goal of the campaign, came earlier in this one. That puts him at 25 on the year. He sits 5th in the OKRU standings behind Logan Nicholas, who already has taken 40 points on the year. He leads the OKRU as that goes for icing against the Catholic Central Cougars. So draw will come all the way back into the Catholic Central end. Carson Cordy and Owen DeVries sitting 2 and 3 with 32 and 27 points respectively. Luke Nicholas sitting 4th with his brother Logan at 1st. Luke has 26. Draw on the left wing circle of the Grandville zone. A shot, or it's Catholic Central zone. A shot went wide to Shalfuno. Another shot sails wide. Puck up to the point half wall. Works down below to Pullman. Pullman shovels up the puck to the near half wall, but the Cougars can't control it, and the Bulldogs send it across the way. Arturo picks it up in the corner. Working there is Brendan Hunt. Now an outlet pass. Working across as Nate Silva had that poked away from him. Now Arturo across that line left side. Centers it to Hunt. Hunt works in. A shot. He fanned on it. 15:38 to go here in the third. 3-2 Catholic Central. 3-2 Catholic Central trails Grandville here. Up to the point. Arturo had that puck poked away from him. He regains control. Works in the circle. Sends a spinning centering attempt into the slot where the Cougars can't control, and the Grandville Bulldogs, in an attempt to get it to the point, send it up and out of play. Dane Schweigert there handing the puck back to the official after it went up and out of play in front of him. 15:19 left here in the third. Grandville leading 3-2. Won by the Catholic Central Cougars. They get it out to center, across the way at the Grandville logo. Here at Georgetown, lots of teams called this place home as that's sent the length of the ice for icing. Lots of teams call this place their home. So their logos have to go somewhere on the center ice, and so they accommodate that by putting the Grand Valley logo at center on in the center ice circle, with then Granville Jennison, the Grand Valley Stars, and Hudsonville occupying a spot near each of the face-off dots. Just outside of them, actually closer to the boards. So across the way, the Cougars get that out to center. Josiah Lambers in a race with Liam Watt. Liam Watt had to dance around the linesman, so Lambers picks up the puck behind his net. Works across over to Harrington, who sends it off the half wall into the near corner. Crunched up to the boards. They work behind the net. They play it to the near half wall. They send it up and out and down the length of the ice for icing against the Cougars once again. 14:30 left here in the third. We'll come into the left wing circle in the Catholic Central zone to our left. These two teams sit 3 and 4 in the OK-Roo here. One by the Grandville Bulldogs, and a bullet from the left point off the stick of Holden Pratt gives the Bulldogs a 2-goal lead as they extend their advantage by 100%. It's a 4-2 hockey game for the Grandville Bulldogs. Holden Pratt, for him, that's his second goal of the his second goal of the campaign, 9th point on the year at center. Drew Shively couldn't control that. 14:20 left here in the third. Catholic Central now facing an even bigger deficit. They pick it off at center. Wormuth taken down, drop pass. Near side, a shot by Quakendall. That popped up in the air. Now Pullman's back the other way for the Bulldogs. He already has a goal tonight. Pullman, he doesn't have a goal tonight, pardon me. He had a couple of opportunities there in the second as it passed the length of the ice for icing against Catholic Central as the pass went between Drew Shively's skates and down for icing. 4-2. Catholic Central trailing it as Holden Pratt let a massive slap shot go from the left point moments ago to make it that aforementioned 4-2 margin. Played in the Catholic Central zone behind the Cougars, looking to move out. Center of the half, while Catholic Central moving across the line. They work in, a shot saved by Harrington, and the rebound losing the circle, and they score! That was either Mulvey or Gabe Silva who pounced on the puck in the top of the crease, and it is a 4-3 hockey game. Cougars back within one once again. Ryder Mulvey making his way through the fist bump line at the Catholic Central bench first, so we will assume that was Ryder Mulvey getting the goal. Gabe Groh nodding an emphatic yes to that, so we'll go with it. With 13:34 to go here in the third, Catholic Central is back within one, cutting that Grandville lead by 50%. Well, Lambers works his way up left wing. It's a 2-on-1 with Vanacles. Lambers let a shot go, save by Schauffer into the rebound behind the Catholic Central net. Grandville Bulldogs, they work it to the top of the slot, bumped off the puck and out to center, where Easton Pratt will send it down behind the Catholic Central net. 13:02 to go here in the third. Catholic Central pulling back within one. I'll play off the right side. Mulvey works into the circle, had it poked away from him. Silva couldn't control it in the corner, in the circle. Now Andrew Pullman works up left wing, poked off the puck. The Bulldogs control at their own line. Fields fan on the shot. They're fan on the pass, so he'll move it up through center and into the Catholic Central zone. 12:30 to go here in the third. Here at Catholic Central, moving left to right on your radio dial, trailing by one. In his own end, here is Holden Pratt, who will send it the length of the ice, but icing waved off. Cougars trying to move out of their own zone here, and they successfully do. Working left side across the line, works in, a shot offsides is the call. As Ryan Rollins let that go after the whistle, but offsides was the call. 12:05 left here in the third period of play. Draw just outside the Grandville line, across the way, won by the Cougars. They'll slap it into the Grandville zone. Working back here is Easton Pratt. Outlet pass for the Bulldogs as Mole sends it across. Patterson slaps it into neutral ice. Grandville returns the favor, and the Cougars will send it in on Harrington. We'll stop it and send it for Lambers and hold it there for Lambers. Lambers moving up left wing. There's the outlet pass to Mole. Mole will send it in behind Chalfoun. They work behind the aforementioned Catholic Central netminder. The puck comes free to neutral ice across the way. Back in his own end, Kevin Patterson will curl behind his own net, send it off the high glass, and out to center. Josiah Lambers picks up the puck. Working right side, will dump it into the Catholic Central zone. 11 minutes remaining here in the third period of play. Catholic Central and Grandville here in a one-goal game at Griff's Georgetown. They play behind the net, pass loose on the side of the net. That almost could have been scary there for Catholic Central, as Lucas Chalfoun likes to stand up on the side of the net, which is good, and that could have slipped between his skate and the post. We are lucky it didn't. 10:59 left here in the third. 4-3. The Grandville Bulldogs lead it. Up to the point, Pratt in a tie-up along the half wall at the line. It moves out to center. Andrew Wormuth couldn't fully control the puck. They work into the near side. Here's Shively across the line. Let a shot go. Saved by Harrington. Across the way, puck comes free to a Catholic Central stick. Behind the net, Grant Quakendall crunched along the boards. And the Bulldogs come away with that. Holden Pratt will send it near side to Fields and Woolman. And they send it into the near corner to the Cougars. Shively pass up to the point. Ian Schweigert pass. Shot blocked in front. And a ricochet to the near corner. Drew Shively tried to check. He ended up falling face first into the boards. Now a shot. That went off a body in front. Loose puck. And a hand pass called on Catholic Central. The net behind Bryson Harrington looked like it came off there, which would have negated any goal anyway. But with that hand pass, draw will come all the way back into the Catholic Central zone to our left. 10:08 to go here in the third period of play. Catholic Central trailing by one here. Off the tie-up, Catholic Central goes spilling, or Cougar play goes spinning into the boards. They work behind the net. Grandville wanting a penalty, none forthcoming here. The battle in the far corner. Cougars come out of that with the puck, and they'll lift it out to center. An outlet pass caught Nate Silva, but it hit him at neutral ice before coming into the zone, so negated icing. Gabe Silva up to the point. Kwiatkowski sending it back down. It'll come behind. Too far for Nate Silva. Lambers beats him to the puck. They get it to the point, but not out. Lambers intercepts the pass, and he'll move up right wing across that line. We'll move it behind Lucas Chalfoun across the way. 9:21 to go here in the third. Now the Cougars forward falling at his own line as Arturo picks up the puck. He's across that line left side. He lost the puck, and the Cougars trying to move out here. Their passes couldn't connect as at the Grandville lineup. Loose puck is picked up by Uturo. They work in the circle, send it out to the line where Rise controls. Whole pinch down behind the net. Uturo goes to the bench. They play in the corner. Pass up to Rise. Rise to the point. Let a shot go offsides. Though as Rise couldn't keep it in. 8:41 left here in the third. Catholic Central trailing by one. Draw outside the Catholic Central line across the way. Rosema picks it up. He's across the line. Drop pass in the slot. Picked off. And the Cougars' Liam Watt will send it out to center. Nice for it. Drew Schweigert giving a little bit of an extra forecheck after in the Grandville zone. And meanwhile, the Catholic Central Cougars hit control in their own zone. Puck kept into the point by Pratt. Move it down low along the half wall. Bourne moved it up and couldn't get it past Catholic Central, who controls and will send it into their own bench once again. 8:07 left here in the third. Catholic Central and Grandville from Griff's Georgetown as we hit 3/4 past, or 3/4 of the 5 o'clock hour here. 8:07 left here in the third. Off the draw, the Cougars send it to the near half wall. Up at the point. They'll work down low. Cougars trying to get out of their own end. They can't do it. Lambers will step into one. They sent that wide. Now a shot save, and the rebound on the back door. Net off its moorings. Lucas Shelfoun was not able to step. Was sliding back to the back door to try to make that save and knocked the net off its moorings. That's third or fourth time that's happened here to either goaltender, and gives a little bit of evidence to the fact that these nets may not be secured the most safely, the most securely for purposes of gameplay. Quakendahl moves down the right wing. He'll send it in behind Harrington, out of his net to play it. Hole move to the near corner. Andrew Wormuth colliding with Pullman there. It comes to the half wall after a Grandville clearing attempt was denied, and they eventually do get it out. And puck loose at the top of the circle. Working in, a pass slapped in on Harrington. Will hold with 7:24 to go here in the third. Catholic Central still trying to look for that one more goal to tie up this hockey game. Work on the half wall. In for the draw, it'll be Brendan Bourne and Ryder Mulvey. Mulvey wins the draw cleanly up to the point. For Rubline, he let his shot go wide. Mulvey looking in the slot. Loose puck to the side of Harrington. A loose puck was whistled down by the referee. A little bit of a quick whistle there from the official, as it was clearly, the puck was clearly loose on Harrington's left pad. Mulvey can't win the draw, can't win the ensuing draw. Puck will go behind the net to Holden Pratt. He can't control it though, as Gabe Soviet takes a tumble across the way. Cougars keep it in though. Continuing the pressure here on the Bulldogs. Puck comes free to the top of the slot. Rubline let a shot go. He fanned on it as Nate Silva picks up the slot, lets a shot go, hit the crossbar! And that'll go up and out of play. Big opportunity for Nate Silva. He rang it off the iron, and it went up and out of play. Cougars, unfortunate for them. Bryson Harrington thanking the iron behind him but the net is 6-4. It'll be Brian Rollins in for the ensuing draw. Sadinsky. And off the tie-up, it's one to Lambers. Lambers trying to move forward. Cougars keep it in at the line. However, they don't do so for much longer, as moving out Willman. Easton Pratt bumped at the line. He fell down. The Cougars pick up the puck. They send it out to center, trying to spin around and put it into the Catholic Central end. Was Pratt as Sadinsky will move and retreat back to his own line. Easton Pratt lost control of the puck at neutral ice, and the Cougars will have to chase that back into the Grandville zone. Lambers across the way, bumped off the puck. Cougars will slap that down behind here. Working there is Sadinsky. Sadinsky drop pass there for Easton Pratt. Will send it off the glass and out to center. Trevor Rubline playing catch with his defensive partner there. Stretch pass out to center, broken up. And the Bulldogs will send it back in. Cougars in their own end here to our left. Wanting to hopefully tie up this game here in a close one. Quakendahl will direct it in behind Harrington. He'll meet Rise there, taking him to the boards. Rise kicks it forward, but it's kept in at the line. Kwiatkowski try to let a wrist shot go to the near half wall. Let a clearing attempt go. Wormuth behind the net. Working there. Works to the far wall. Taken down in the circle. And Grandville will move it up. That was a whistle called, or a whistle blown, as we hit 5:50 on the time clock. 5:18 left here in the third. 4:30 left, or 4-3. The Grandville Bulldogs lead it. Draw to the right of Harrington here. In the Grandville zone, controlled by Rozema. We'll send it down. It's a race to the puck. Kwiatkowski and Mole. Kwiatkowski had to pull up on the side of the net after beating Mole to the puck as Mole thought 2 steps ahead and cut off his retreat path. Cougars get it out to center. Picked up by Brendan Bourne. He'll send it across the way. Kwiatkowski there. Bumped up against the boards by Bourne. And they battle for it 2-on-2 in the far corner. As we have hit under 5 minutes to go here in the third. Now pass right in front. After a loose puck was denied. That shot denied by Lucas Chalfoun. The Cougars send it across the way. Grant Quakendahl gets it to the line and it'll go all the way into the Grandville zone. Back at his own end, here is Owen Vanicles. His clearing attempt blocked by Sova. Mulvey works in, tries a centering pass, that one off of Lambers. They work behind the net. They battle for it there, 3-on-2 in favor of the Bulldogs. Now puck comes free, Gabe Sova couldn't control. Vanicles bumped up against the boards by Mulvey. Across the line, left side, the Bulldogs work. They'll send it down and ring it across the boards, far side. Kevin Patterson picks it up out of a tie-up. Send it on the near side as we have it under 4 minutes to go. The Bulldogs send it in, up and out of play behind Lucas Chalfoun on what looked like a dump in. 3:51 left here in the third. Catholic Central leading 4-3. Catholic Central, trailing 4-3 here in this one. Will come outside the Catholic Central line on the near wing. It'll be Brendan Hunt in for the draw, but it's won by the Cougars. Liam Watt tied up though at center. Cougars held up at center, looking to move through, but Hunt controls and sends it in to the offensive zone for the Bulldogs. They send it out to the line, but not out. Uturo working top of the slot. Will spin around and fire a shot that went wide. Free to the side of the net. Andrew Pullman working there. Liam Watt will pinch down. Will try to clear it off the half wall, and he does so, but that will go not far enough for icing as it was waved off at the last second. In his own end, Trammell Fields works. He passes it up, but Hunt couldn't control the Cougars. Gain control and slap it across the way. They work in the corner off the half wall. Bulldogs in their own zone here. 2:58 to go here in the third. Pass across. Kevin Patterson working in his own end. Sends it near side. Cougars move it out to center, but they can't control it there for long. Andrew Ochoa across that line. Left side works into the circle. A shot saved by Shuffler and the rebound behind the net. It comes to the far side. Grant Quakendahl lets Uturo pick it up. Uturo drop pass. They work behind the net across the way. Easton Pratt let a shot go wide. 2:31 to go here in the third. Cougars' Andrew Worth trying to move past Lambers at the line, but couldn't do so. So they worked. That puck popped out at center. Harrington working in. He fanned on the shot, and it'll trickle in on Chalfoun, and it'll hold with 2:15 to go here in the third. Catholic Central still trailing by 1 here, with 2 1/4 minutes left here in the third. From Griff, Georgetown, these two teams having a long history together, been in the same division for about 3 years now. Cougars have won 4 of the last 5 and are looking to make it, if they can come back here, looking to make it 5 of the last 6. Now puck at the Grandville line, kept in as we have under 2 minutes to go. Cougars wrap it around to the far side. Ryder Mulvey cut off, and it'll come out to center. Liam Watt pulls up at the line. Will send it wide of Harrington. It'll come to the near half wall. Drew Schweiger will play it up. A shot deflected high. Mulvey pursues it into the far corner. Centering pass into the top of the slot, picked off. Now Gavin Rosenbaugh works down the left side. He works into the circle down low. Pursued by 2 Catholic Central Cougars, who eventually work the puck free. Now pass across. Here's Shane Kwiatkowski, bumped across the line. A shot through traffic. Harrington denied that one. Holden Pratt will send it off the high glass and all the way down as Lucas Chalfoun has vacated the net. Icing will be the call here. 6-on-5 hockey as Lucas Chalfoun is out of the net. And the Cougars here have the extra attacker. Faceoff will come into the Grandville zone. To the left of Harrington. It'll be Mulvey in for the face-off with Gunnar Sadinsky. Now a timeout called by the Grandville Bulldogs. So time on the ice, we'll take one as well. You're listening to Catholic Central Cougar Hockey on Cougar Puck Radio.
Do you really want to study for that exam? Listening to Cougar Hockey is a much better option. This is Cougar Puck Radio.
Well, 1:06 left here in the third. Catholic Central down by 1. Closing minutes here between the Cougars and their opponents, the Grandville Bulldogs, here from Griff's Ice House, or from Griff's Georgetown. Draw will come to the left of Bryson Harrington here with the applause of the Grandville fans. It'll be borne in for the draw. Cougars can't win, and the Bulldogs send it out to center. Gavin Rosema pursuing. They control at the line, and the puck is whistled offsides, it looks like, with 57.5 to go here. We'll come outside the Catholic Central line, and Lucas Chalfoun will make his way onto the ice here. Hopefully the Cougars can win it and get back. Get back into the offensive zone and regain that one-man advantage. Kwiatkowski in his own zone off the face-off. Will send it off the half wall and down. Holden Pratt will pick it and he'll turn and fire out to center, but it went off the high glass and Kwiatkowski controls. He'll bump it back into the zone. A long pass by the Bulldogs that went all the way for icing. That was deflected, and the Bulldogs fans are not happy about that. The referees will control at center. Faceoff will be at center ice because it was deflected. So 37.5 to go here. Draw at center. Cougars still have Lucas Chalfoun. Net empty to our left. Gabe Silva worked across the line. Mulvey will send it in front. That one off the side of the net, and that one off, a clearing attempt went off of Uturo. They work in the corner here. Cougars can't get control of the puck. Andrew Wormuth digging in hard in the corner, picking the puck loose, but it's picked off by Lambers, and will send it the length of the ice. Icing will be called with 10.7 left here in the third. 10 seconds for the Cougars to get something done here. Trailing 4-3. Will come to the left side. Catholic Central still having time to do, and the Cougars will take a timeout. Recap of the action thus far here in the third period of play. Entering into that third, it was 3-2 for the Grandville Bulldogs off of goals from Uturo, Harrington, and Rosema. Now all in that second. Cougars had 2 goals, 1 in each period. Ryder Mulvey at 11:40 of the first, and Liam Watt at 6:34 of the second. Then in the third period, Grandville got a goal from Holden Pratt off the face-off. He let a laser go, beating Lucas Chalfoun top left. He had no idea where it was. However, the Cougars back in business. A couple of minutes later, Ryder Mulvey getting assists from Sova Squared, as Gabe Groh put it. Both the Sovas getting in on that one, Nate Sova and Gabe Sova. And that made it a one-goal game off a scramble in front. And that is what brings us here, 4-3 with 10.7 seconds left here. Draw in the Grandville zone to our right, to the left of Bryson Harrington. It'll be Brendan Bourne in for the draw for the Grandville Bulldogs. Andrew Wormuth in there for the Catholic Central Cougars. 6-on-5 for CC. Digging in for the draw off the type. Andrew Wormuth can't get it, and the Bulldogs will send it out to center. With 5 seconds to go, they'll play it off the half wall near side and into the Grandville zone, and that'll do it as the Grandville Bulldogs hold on here to win 4-3. We'll step aside and come back in just a little bit to give you a full recap of this one from Griff's Georgetown. You're listening to Catholic Central Cougar Hockey on Cougar Puck Radio.
You're listening to Blue and White Hockey on YouTube's Cougar Puck Radio.
Well, it's a 4-3 final the wrong way for Catholic Central as they fall to the Grandville Bulldogs by a final score of 4-3 here at Griff's Georgetown. Now I'll take you through a recap of that entire game here for you. Ryder Mulvey opened the scoring at 11:40 of the first, his first goal of the campaign to give the Cougars a 1-0 lead. Then Andrew Uturo at 6:19 of the second period. We would have to wait almost a full period for that. Andrew Uturo made it a 1-1 hockey game at 6:19 before Liam Watt just 15 seconds later scored his second goal of the year off a scramble in front from unassisted goal on that 15 seconds apart from the Uturo to the Watt goal. That made it 2-1 in favor of Catholic Central, but that wouldn't stand for much longer as a minute and 20 seconds later, Drew Harrington from Evan Willman made it 2-2 for the Grandville Bulldogs. Then they would get the lead. Then the Bulldogs would get the lead about 7 minutes later as Gavin Rosema from Braden Mole. Rosema broke in on the left side, outweighted Lucas Chalfoun after he cut in and worked along the top of the crease to the far right of the crease and slid it past a sprawl Lucas Chalfoun to make it a 3-2 game and to give Grandville their first lead of the night. And they would not relinquish that one as just 2:34 into the third period of play, Holden Pratt blistered a shot off the draw from the left point. It beat Lucas Chalfoun top glove side. He didn't know it. It was past him until everybody started celebrating. He did not see that at all, and that made it a 4-2 hockey game. However, Ryder Mulvey got back in the action with his second goal of the night and his second of his career at 3:26 from Nate Silva and Gabe Silva. Primary going to Nate, secondary assist going to Gabe Silva. That made it a 4-3 game in favor of the Bulldogs. The Cougars would pull Lucas Chalfoun, but that would not be enough as the Bulldogs would hold on to win it 4-3. Shots on goal. Grandville out shooting Catholic Central 31-20 shots on goal. Cougars never got more than 10. A bad showing for them on the shots category. Power plays for Catholic Central 0 for 2. They fall to 20% on the year. Grandville 0 for 1 on the night. Face-offs, Catholic Central, that's the only thing they had the edge in tonight. They had 34 face-offs to Grandville's 22. Now we take a look at our players to watch tonight. Andrew Wormuth, no points on the scoreboard. Gabe Silva got an assist on that last Catholic Central goal to bring it within 1. He had 1 point on the night. And Andrew Uturo had 1 goal. The first Grandville goal was his. He had 1 goal tonight. Keys to the game, well, Cougars definitely looked a little bit fatigued out there going into the third period, but overall I think they played pretty well. They didn't really get their offense going until that final third period, which was the final parts of that third period, which is less than desirable, and it showed in the loss tonight. Line changes, Catholic Central did a very good job of not letting Granville take advantages of any bad line changes for Catholic Central. They had one that I can remember, but Granville made it, and it was in that second period. But in that first period actually, Granville was unable to capitalize on that. Odd man rushes against Catholic Central, and Granville, the odd man rushes tonight were for Granville, they had 7 on the evening, 2 for Catholic Central. Cougars definitely doing a better job of getting that. Only allowing one only allowing one odd man rush after that first period of play. Now we take a look at our 3 stars of the game for the Grandville Bulldogs. At the number 3rd star, 1 goal with 4 penalty minutes. 2nd star goes to Holden Pratt. He had the game-winning goal for Pratt. That is for Holden Pratt. That is his 2nd goal of the campaign, his 8th point on the year. And the 1st star of the game, Gabe Groh, gave it to Ryder Mulvey, who scored his first 2 goals of his career in a blue and white uniform. Congratulations to Ryder Mulvey on both of those, and congratulations on the 1st star of the game. Next game, upcoming for Catholic Central, they will be back on the ice at 2:30 to take on Friday to take on the West Ottawa Panthers. These 2 teams have not met at all this year so far, but they will play twice in the last 2 days of the season. We will have that game for you right here on Cougar Puck Radio at 2:20 p.m. airtime, 2:30 puck drop here live on Cougar Puck Radio. Grandville will travel to Byron Center to play, or will travel to Southside to play Byron Center on Friday at 7:30. That is their season finale. They hope to improve to that record of 9-4-1. Well, the Griffins are not in action tonight as we take a look at the out-of-town scoreboard, but they will be back tomorrow to take on the Rockford Ice Hogs in what is the 2nd of 4 consecutive games played against their rivals from Northwest Illinois. Tonight, Cougars bowling team is in action on their senior night here against South Christian. They are in action